Good morning, fam. Good morning. So, I have to share this with y'all. So, yesterday I went about my daily business, and now I'm actually going home. As a woman, you stop for grocery, you have 15 bags, but when you get home, you want to do one trip only with all the bags. So here I am. I have the book. I have all the bags. I mean, my teeth is holding both hands, and bags is everywhere. And I'm walking through the garage, and I heard my phone slip, and it fell. So I walk away from it and went in my kitchen, put the bags down, and returned. Pick up the phone. Didn't look at the phone at all. Later on in the day, now I had to use my phone, so I pick up the phone, and when I look at it, I noticed that the screen of the phone broke. I was not moved. I mean, I've had this Apple iPhone 10 for about 5 years, easy. The phone has left me stranded in New Jersey, where it's powered down, wouldn't come back on. And I'm like, I'm not getting a new version of this phone. I'm holding on to this phone for dear life. I feel like I need to get more of my money's worth out of it. Go figure. So last night now, I am in my bed, and I have my MacBook, I have my Bible, I have my books, and I'm doing some stuff, and I fell asleep, only to find out that this morning when I woke up, my computer broke, and I'm watching the ink bleed into it. I'm not moved. I called my son. I said, look at this. He said, yeah, seems like you broke your computer, mommy. And so I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I've had this MacBook now for how many years? It's neither here nor there. I'm going to use the broken laptop and do what it do. That's what's in my head. So I'm not moved. So I'm driving. I drove my son to school, drop him off, and on my way back, I had to stop at the dollar store. So I'm sitting in the car, waiting for the dollar store to open, and I heard the Lord said to me, your phone broke and your laptop broke. How long did you needed to get a updated version of the phone, especially since it started acting up so bad? It was acting up, begging for attention to say, okay, you need a new version. It said this is what we do oftentimes with our own life. We hold on to the brokenness, the broken areas of our life, instead of giving it to Him to create a newer version. You see, when God creates a new version of you, it simply means I am still Kamisha, but I'm much more understanding, I'm much more forgiving, I'm much more compassionate, and so on and so forth. He said, this is what we typically do. We either toss it out completely or hold on to it. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, come on, are you kidding me, God? And He said, yes, you love Apple, so you would have got a new version of the same Apple. He said, this is what He's asking for us to do in this season, is to give Him the brokenness of our life. Not only do we hold on to our brokenness, we hold on to each other's brokenness also. Instead of saying, sis, come on, you've been holding on to this for a decade. You need to let this go. You need to give this to God. Give this to God so that He can create a newer, refined version of each other. You want to know if you're holding on to brokenness? When you can step into malice, when you can step into unforgiveness, when you can step into resentment and remain disappointed. And as the Lord was speaking to me, I'm like, you, God, my phone had to break and my laptop had to break before you to share this with me. And so I'm saying this to you. You are not so broken where God can't repair you. Your only job that you need to do is give Him the brokenness of your life. Give Him the broken area. Don't toss it out. Give it to Him and watch Him make a more refined, better version of yourself. Trust me, He can do it all, the brokenness. You don't toss yourself out. Don't count yourself out. I don't care what you have done. I don't care what had happened. You're still not counted out, and you still shouldn't cast yourself out. Give Him the brokenness and watch him make you into a better version of yourself. I mean, I just had to share that with y'all. My sister, help another sister, a brother, give the brokenness to God and watch him complete a masterpiece in your life.